Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's not just fascinating but incredibly important. The remarkable contributions of Black scientists and inventors. These brilliant minds have shaped our world in countless ways, from the technology we use every day to the very understanding of our universe. We often hear about the Einsteins and the Curies of the world, and don't get me wrong, their work is undeniably significant. But it's time we shine the cosmic spotlight on the often unsung heroes who have overcome obstacles and defied expectations to make groundbreaking discoveries and inventions. Get ready to have your mind blown as we explore the lives and legacies of these incredible individuals whose brilliance continues to impact our lives today. Let's get started. You know how we take electric lights for granted? Imagine a time when they were a novelty, a luxury even. Lewis Latimer's work in the late 1800s changed all that. He wasn't satisfied with the short lifespan of early light bulbs, so he got to work. His invention of a more durable carbon filament was a game changer. It made light bulbs more affordable and accessible, literally bringing light to the masses. Think about that the next time you flip on a light switch, you're seeing the lasting impact of Latimer's ingenuity. He didn't just improve a product, he illuminated the path towards a brighter future. They didn't call him the Black Edison for nothing. Granville T. Woods was a master of electrical and mechanical engineering in the late 19th century. His inventions were revolutionary, especially for the world of transportation. Before cell phones and radios, how do you think trains communicated with each other or with stations? Enter Wood's induction telegraph, a system that allowed communication between moving trains and stations. This invention was a game changer for safety and efficiency on the railroads. Wood's work literally kept the trains running on time and prevented countless accidents. He was a true visionary, connecting people and places in ways never thought possible. We've all heard of blood banks, right? They're essential for modern medicine, but did you know that the techniques behind them were largely developed by an African-American physician? Dr. Charles Drew's groundbreaking research on blood plasma and storage during World War II revolutionized emergency medicine. He realized that blood could be separated into plasma and red blood cells, allowing for longer storage and transport. This breakthrough was a game changer. Drew's work led to the creation of the first large-scale blood banks, saving countless lives during the war and beyond. His legacy continues to flow through the veins of modern medicine, reminding us that innovation can emerge from the most challenging of times. Chapter 4. Losing your vision is a scary thought, right? Well, Dr. Patricia Bath dedicated her life to fighting the very thing that robs us of sight cataracts. In 1988, she achieved what many thought was impossible. She invented the laser phaco probe. This device uses lasers to remove cataracts with incredible precision, making cataract surgery safer and more effective. Dr. Bath's invention wasn't just groundbreaking, it was life-changing. Millions of people around the world have regained their sight thanks to her brilliance and determination. She is a shining example of how passion and innovation can truly transform lives. Chapter 5. George Washington. Carver was more than just a botanist, he was an agricultural rock star. Born into slavery, he rose to become one of the most prominent scientists of his time. Carver's claim to fame? Unlocking the hidden potential of crops like peanuts, sweet potatoes, and soybeans. He didn't just see these plants as food, he saw them as building blocks for a more sustainable future. Carver developed over 300 products from peanuts alone, everything from cooking oil to ink to cosmetics. His work helped farmers diversify their crops, improve soil health, and find new markets for their products. Carver's legacy is a testament to the power of observation, innovation, and a deep respect for the natural world. Chapter 6. Human computers might sound like science fiction, but at NASA in the early days of space exploration, they were very real. Katherine Johnson was a mathematical genius whose calculations were absolutely critical to the success of NASA's early space missions. We're talking about sending astronauts into orbit and eventually to the moon. Johnson's work on orbital mechanics and trajectory analysis helped ensure the safe return of astronauts like John Glenn. She was a pioneer for women and minorities in STEM fields, proving that brilliance knows no boundaries. Her story is an inspiration to anyone who's ever dared to reach for the stars. Chapter 7. In 1992, Mae Jemison etched her name in history by becoming the first black woman to travel to space. But her journey didn't start there. Jemison was a physician, a chemical engineer, a dancer, and a polyglot. Talk about a Renaissance woman. During her time aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour, she conducted experiments on motion sickness and bone cells. Jemison's accomplishments didn't just break barriers, they shattered them. She became a role model for countless young people, especially girls and minorities, showing them that the sky was not the limit when there were footprints on the moon. Chapter 8. Mark Dean, the architect of the personal computer. Can you imagine a world without personal computers? It's hard to fathom, right? Well, we have Mark Dean to thank for playing a pivotal role in making them a reality. In 1981, Dean was part of the team at IBM that developed the first IBM personal computer, the machine that revolutionized how we work, learn, and connect. But he didn't stop there. Dean went on to lead the team that developed the ISA bus, a system that allows us to connect peripherals like printers and scanners to our computers. Oh, and he also helped develop the first color PC monitor. Dean's fingerprint is all over the technology we use every day. He's a true pioneer of the digital age. Chapter 9. Marion Croak, the voice behind the internet. Remember the days of dial-up internet and those scratchy long-distance calls? Yeah, Marion Croak's work helped to change all of that. She's a telecommunications pioneer who holds over 200 patents. But her most significant contribution might be her work on Voice over Internet Protocol, or VoIP. In simpler terms, Croak helped develop the technology that allows us to make phone and video calls over the internet. Think Skype, WhatsApp calls, Zoom meetings. All of that can be traced back to her groundbreaking work. Croak's inventions have transformed the way we communicate, making the world feel a little smaller and more connected. Chapter 10. Ernest Everett Just unraveling the mysteries of life. Ernest Everett Just was a biologist who made groundbreaking discoveries in the early 20th century. His research focused on the fertilization and development of cells, particularly in marine organisms. Just challenged the prevailing scientific dogma of his time, emphasizing the importance of the cell membrane and its role in development. His work laid the foundation for many modern fields of biology, including cell biology, developmental biology, and fertilization research. Despite facing discrimination, Just persevered, becoming the first African American to receive a PhD in experimental embryology from the University of Chicago. His story is a testament to the power of curiosity, perseverance, and a relentless pursuit of scientific truth. Outro: a legacy of innovation. From illuminating our homes to connecting us across continents, from advancing medicine to exploring the cosmos, these black scientists and inventors have left an indelible mark on our world. Their stories are not just about scientific breakthroughs, but about resilience, determination, and the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity. As we've journeyed through their lives and legacies, I hope you've been inspired by their brilliance, their courage, and their unwavering commitment to pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. Their stories remind us that innovation can come from anyone, anywhere, and that diversity is essential for progress. Let's continue to celebrate their contributions, learn from their journeys, and work towards a future where everyone has the opportunity to reach their full potential and make their own mark on the world. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and never stop reaching for the stars.